You know what's crazy? In a world where celebrity relationships are constantly falling apart, Benny Blanco is out here making us all believe in love again. Because in a recent interview that's taking over the internet, Benny just couldn't stop smiling while talking about Selena Gomez, his wife, his muse, and honestly, the woman who seems to have completely changed his life. The way he spoke about her had everyone melting, and fans are calling it one of the sweetest celebrity moments of the year. But of course, this is Hollywood, and whenever love shines this bright, there's always a little shadow of drama lurking around the corner. Welcome back to Celeb Juices, your favorite place for everything hot, emotional, and a little bit messy from the world of celebrity love and heartbreak. And today, we're diving into something that's got everyone talking, Benny Blanco opening up about how truly happy he is in his marriage to Selena Gomez. If you thought these two were just another short-lived Hollywood couple, think again, because Benny's recent words show this man is absolutely in love and not afraid to let the world know it. Before we squeeze the juice, please subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing, but your subscription means everything to us. We upload the most exclusive celebrity news every day before they go mainstream. We want you to know it first. We were saddened to see 99.9% of you are watching and coming back for more without subscribing. Please help this community grow by subscribing and sharing with your friends. It really motivates us. Feel free to leave a comment. Let us know how you feel, we're always looking forward to interacting with you. So here's what happened. During a recent interview promoting one of his projects, Benny was asked what happiness looks like for him these days. And without hesitation, he said, "It's waking up next to my best friend every day. Selena makes life feel calm and full at the same time." That one line was enough to send fans into a frenzy. Because let's be honest, hearing someone in Hollywood talk about love with that kind of genuine warmth is rare. But he didn't stop there. He went on to say, "I've had success, I've worked with the biggest names in music, but nothing compares to coming home to someone who makes you feel seen." That hit people right in the heart. Benny's smile as he talked about Selena said it all. He wasn't trying to sound perfect, he was just speaking from a place of deep, real happiness. And for anyone who's been following their love story, you know how big this moment is. When Selena and Benny first went public, not everyone was cheering. Fans were divided, some were skeptical, and a lot of people weren't ready to move past Selena's history with Justin Bieber. But through all the noise, Benny stood by her side, calm, confident, and unwavering. Now, hearing him speak about their marriage with so much pride feels like a full circle moment. According to some fans who watched the interview, Benny looked like a man who's finally at peace. One fan commented, "He talks about Selena like she's his safe place," while another wrote, "You can just tell she healed him and he healed her." It's that kind of emotional connection that seems to define them, and it's something the internet can't stop analyzing. Benny said something else that really stood out, "Selena makes me want to be a better person. She's taught me how to slow down, to enjoy life, to be grateful for the small things." And that's honestly so beautiful, especially considering how open Selena has been about wanting peace and stability after years of public heartbreak and pressure. If you've noticed, Selena's energy has been different lately too. She's glowing, literally glowing. Her recent interviews, her confidence, her laughter, it all radiates happiness. And fans are connecting the dots, saying this version of Selena seems freer, calmer, and truly loved. Some even say Benny is the safe love Selena has always deserved after everything she's been through. And Benny's love doesn't just stop at words. People who've seen them together say he's always attentive, the kind of guy who looks at her like she's the only one in the room. He reportedly said during the same interview, "When we're together, it doesn't matter what's happening outside. It's like the world gets quiet. You can't make that kind of chemistry up." What's really interesting though is that Benny seems completely unfazed by all the comparisons to Selena's past relationships. When asked if he ever feels pressure being with someone who's been in the spotlight her entire life, he simply laughed and said, "Selena's story is her story, I'm just lucky I get to be part of the new chapters." That kind of maturity is what fans say sets Benny apart. He's not trying to compete with the ghosts of Selena's past, he's focused on being her present and future. And that's refreshing in a world where celebrity couples often crumble under the weight of public expectations. But you know social media, it never sleeps. Right after the interview aired, clips started circulating everywhere. Fans were making edits, posting old videos of Selena smiling with Benny, and even comparing how different she looks now compared to her old public relationships. One viral comment said, "You can tell she's finally being loved right." Another said, "Benny doesn't perform his love, he lives it." Of course, that sparked a whole new wave of speculation about how Selena's exes might feel about this. Some fans couldn't help but bring up Justin Bieber's emotional interview from a while back, where he talked about how some people leave an imprint on your heart forever. Now people are drawing parallels, suggesting Benny's happiness might be quietly haunting Justin, even if no one's saying it out loud. But let's be real for a second, Selena has been through a lot. From heartbreaks to health struggles to public scrutiny, she's faced more than most people could handle. And to see her with someone who celebrates her softness, her resilience, and her heart, it's honestly beautiful. And Benny. He knows it. You can tell from every word he says that he doesn't take her for granted. In the same interview, Benny revealed that marriage with Selena has been the most grounding experience of his life. He said, "It's not about grand gestures, it's about shared moments. Cooking together, laughing at dumb jokes, watching old movies. That's happiness to me." That's not the kind of thing you usually hear in Hollywood. Most celebrity couples talk about luxury, trips, and designer gifts, but Benny's focus is entirely on the emotional connection. It's like he's building something real, something that lasts beyond fame. Fans have been quick to notice how much Selena seems to have found her match. She's described Benny as someone who understands my quiet, which is such a beautiful way to describe love. It's not loud or chaotic, it's peaceful, it's steady, it's safe. But let's not pretend everyone's happy about it. Some corners of the internet have been buzzing with subtle tension. You know, the fans who've never stopped shipping Selena with Justin. They've been in their feelings. Some of them are posting old videos, rehashing moments from years ago, saying things like he'll always be the one, but Selena's fans are shutting that down fast. Most are saying, she's moved on. Let her be happy. And honestly, that seems to be the theme of this whole era for Selena, peace. She's done chasing, done explaining, done trying to prove herself to anyone. Benny seems to have come into her life at a time when she's truly ready for love, not the kind that burns out fast, but the kind that grows quietly over time. What's really fascinating is how Benny talks about her not just as his wife, but as his equal. He said, "Selena challenges me in the best way. She doesn't let me get comfortable. She reminds me to stay curious, to keep learning." And honestly, that's what makes their bond so strong. It's built on mutual respect and admiration. Now, this might surprise you, but even though they've been public for a while, they still keep a lot of their relationship private. And that's probably why it works. They don't overshare, they don't feed into online drama, and they don't need to prove anything. They just show up for each other, quietly and consistently. You can tell Benny's whole vibe has changed too. His interviews used to be mostly about work, collaborations, and the music scene. But now, he lights up whenever Selena's name comes up. It's like she's brought this whole new calmness into his life. And fans are here for it. One even commented, "Benny's love for Selena is the soft kind of love that hits different, it's real." And while we're on that, can we just take a second to appreciate how much Benny's support has meant for Selena's healing journey? After years of being in the spotlight for her relationships, she finally seems to have found someone who sees her as a person, not as a headline. Benny's interviews make it clear he doesn't care about the fame, he cares about her heart. He even said, "People see the fame, the beauty, the music, but what I fell in love with is her kindness. She's the kindest person I've ever met." That line had everyone swooning. It's giving forever energy. Of course, with every great love story, there's always that lingering curiosity, will it last? Can they handle the pressure that comes with being such high-profile figures? But if you look at how they've handled everything so far, the rumors, the paparazzi, the online noise, you'll see they're doing it their way. Slowly, quietly, and with a kind of grace that's rare in this industry. And here's the thing, Benny doesn't just talk about loving Selena, he shows it. Whether it's the way he defends her in interviews, or the way he compliments her work, it's always genuine. Recently, he said, "Selena's the most talented person I've ever worked with, but also the most grounded. She's taught me that you can be both." That mutual admiration is what makes fans root for them so hard. They're not trying to sell a fantasy, they're just two people choosing each other every day. As the interview wrapped up, Benny ended with a simple but powerful statement, "I'm just really happy. That's it. I'm happy." And honestly, in an industry where so many people chase validation, that's the most refreshing thing you could hear. So what do you guys think? Do you believe Benny and Selena have found their forever, or do you think the pressures of fame might test their love down the road? Either way, there's no denying that right now, they're giving us one of the most genuine love stories in Hollywood. Drop your thoughts in the comments, because you already know I'll be reading every single one of them. And if you loved this dive into Benny and Selena's love story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Celeb Juices for your weekly dose of Hollywood tea, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Because trust me, this love story, it's just getting started, and the internet is watching every beautiful, dramatic, and heartwarming second of it.